There was a time when I believed healthy hair only came from what I applied on my scalp. So I tried different oils, different toners, different remedies, and while many of those things helped, I slowly realized something I had completely overlooked. Healthy hair doesn't only grow from what we apply, it also grows from how we nourish our body. That simple shift completely changed the way I looked at my hair. And today I want to share one drink that became part of my own healing journey. Not because it's magical, not because it guarantees miracles, but because it's a simple habit that I've genuinely enjoyed including in my routine.
Hello, beautiful people. I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself. If you have been following my channel for a while, you probably already know that I love talking about natural hair care. We have already made hair oils, hair toners, facial oils, but today we're doing something different. Today we're not applying anything. We are nourishing our body from within. And honestly, I think this is one of the most important videos I've made so far. When I was going through PMOS, I spent months searching for the perfect hair product. I watched countless YouTube videos, I searched for miracle oils. I kept thinking that if I found the right thing to apply on my scalp, my hair would suddenly become healthy again. But healing wasn't that simple. My Ayurvedic treatment helped me tremendously. Changing my lifestyle helped me. Sleeping better, managing stress, eating nourishing food, being patient, being consistent. Little by little, everything started working together. And that's when I realized something I wish someone had told me earlier. Hair care isn't only about your scalp. It's also about supporting your body from inside. So today I want to invite you to join me. Not because I want to prove anything, not because I believe one drink can solve every problem, but because I truly believe consistency is more powerful than perfection. Let's try this drink together for 21 days. Observe your body, notice how you feel, notice your energy, notice your hair, notice your skin. And after those 21 days, I genuinely love to hear about your experience. One thing I always say on this channel is topical care is wonderful. Hair oils, scalp massages, hair toners, I absolutely love them. But if we're only taking care of the outside while forgetting what's happening inside our body, we're missing a very important part of the picture. That's why today we're focusing on internal nourishment. Not replacing your routine, completing it.
The ingredients we are using today are all simple. You may already have most of them in your kitchen. And what I love most is that every ingredient has been valued in traditional wellness practices for generations now. Nothing complicated, nothing expensive, just simple foods that became part of my own routine. So let's finally make the drink. One thing you'll notice is that there aren't 20 different ingredients. Everything is simple, affordable, and easy to find. And that's something I always try to focus on. Because I don't believe healing has to be expensive. Sometimes the simplest ingredients become the habits that stay with us for years. The first ingredient is amla, also known as Indian gooseberry. If you have watched my previous videos, you probably already know that I absolutely love amla. It became one of those ingredients that I kept coming back to during my PMOS healing journey. Amla has been used in Ayurveda for centuries and is naturally rich in vitamin C and other beneficial plant compounds. For me, it wasn't about finding a miracle ingredient. It was about adding nourishing foods to my daily routine, one step at a time. If fresh amla isn't available where you live, don't worry. You can also use dried amla or amla powder. The goal is to work with what's available to you, not to make your routine more stressful.
One thing I've learned over the years is that we often delay taking care of ourselves because we think we need the perfect ingredients. But honestly, consistency matters so much more than perfection. If you have fresh ingredients, wonderful. If you don't, use the alternatives that are accessible to you. The best routine is always the one you can actually stick to.
The second ingredient is beetroot. I love adding beetroot because it's naturally colorful, fresh, and full of nutrients. It contains nutrients like vitamin C along with minerals such as iron and folate, making it a popular addition to many balanced diets. And honestly, it also makes this drink look beautiful. If fresh beetroot isn't available, beetroot powder can also be a practical alternative. Again, we're keeping things very simple. Next comes one of my favorite ingredients, fresh curry leaves. I've mentioned curry leaves so many times on this channel because they have become such a big part of my own routine. Growing up, I mostly associated curry leaves with cooking, but during my healing journey, I started appreciating them in a completely different way. I even enjoy chewing a fresh curry leaves occasionally after washing them well. It's one of those little habits that has stayed with me. For today's drink, all we need is a small handful of curry leaves. The fourth ingredient is fresh coriander. If you have fresh coriander, that's perfect. If not, coriander seeds work beautifully too. Simply soak them overnight. Little preparations like this make mornings much easier. And honestly, that's one of my favorite ways to build healthy habits. Prepare the night before, keep your morning simple. The last ingredient is rosemary. Fresh rosemary is wonderful if you can find it, but dried rosemary works just as well for this recipe. If you're using dried rosemary, simply soak it overnight with coriander seeds. The next morning, I like using both the soaked herbs and the water they were soaking in. It feels like nothing goes to waste.
And before we blend everything together, I just want to remind you of something. None of these ingredients are magical on their own, but together they create a simple drink that became part of my own wellness routine. My hair didn't improve because of one ingredient. It improved because I started taking care of my body as a whole. This drink, my Ayurvedic treatment, better sleep, less stress, eating nourishing food, being patient, all of those things worked together.
Now let's put everything into the blender. 1 fresh amla, a small piece of beetroot, a handful of curry leaves, fresh coriander or soaked coriander seeds if that's what you're using, rosemary, and if you have soaked the herbs overnight, don't throw away the water. Add it into the blender too. Now blend everything until smooth. One question I get quite often is, should we strain it? Personally, I do. But if you like drinking it as a smoothie, that's fine as well. You can enjoy keeping the natural fiber. But if you find the texture difficult just like me, or if you're making it for children, it's absolutely okay to strain it. Remember, there isn't one perfect way. The best way is the one that helps you to stay consistent. And that's it. The drink is ready. Simple, fresh, and made entirely from ingredients that have been part of traditional wellness practices for generations. I personally like having it first thing in the morning after a good night's sleep before breakfast. For me, it feels like a gentle way of starting the day.
One thing I want to say before you try this, please don't expect one drink to completely transform your hair overnight. I know how tempting it is to look for that one magical remedy. Trust me, I've been there too. When I was struggling with PMOS, I was constantly searching for something that would fix everything. One product, one oil, one supplement, one miracle. But over time I realized healing doesn't usually happen that way.
For me, healthy hair became the result of many small habits working together. My Ayurvedic treatment, changing my lifestyle, eating more nourishing food, sleeping better, managing stress, being patient, and most importantly, being consistent. This drink became one small part of that much bigger journey, and that's exactly how I want you to think about it too. Not as a miracle, but as another way of supporting your body from within.
Now, if you'd like to join me, let's make this a little challenge. Let's drink this for next 21 days. Notice how you feel, notice your energy, notice your digestion, notice your skin, notice your hair. Keep a few notes if you'd like. And after those 21 days, come back and let me know how the journey went for you. I genuinely love to hear your experience as well.
Sometimes we become discouraged because we don't see results after a week. But our body needs time, and I think that's something we often forget. One of the biggest lessons PMOS taught me was patience. Hair loss didn't happen overnight. It happened slowly, and healing happened the same way. Slowly, one healthy habit, one better meal, one good night's sleep, one walk, one small act of self-care at a time.
Please also remember, everyone's body is different. What worked for me may not work exactly the same way for someone else, and that's completely okay. I'm simply sharing what became part of my own healing journey. Always listen to your body, and if you have any medical conditions or concerns, it's a good idea to speak with your healthcare professional before making significant changes to your diet. If you have watched my previous videos, you might have noticed something. I'm never looking for perfection. I'm simply trying to build a life that feels sustainable, one that I can continue next month or next year, and hopefully for many years to come, because I truly believe that's where lasting change comes from. Not from doing something perfectly for 1 week, but from doing something gently again and again. And that's everything for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed spending this little bit of time with me. If you decide to try this drink, I'd absolutely love for you to join me in the 21-day journey and come back after 21 days and let me know how you felt, not just about your hair, but about your overall well-being too. If you enjoy natural healing, Ayurveda, hair care, skin care, and slowly, intentionally living, I'd love for you to become part of our little healing Veda family. Thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourself. Be patient with your body. Be kind to yourself. And remember, healing isn't about finding one miracle. It's about choosing yourself again and again. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.